Okay, this is a little mini video and it relates to a cartoon I recently saw that's been shared by quite a few people across social media. For those of you who haven't had the pleasure of seeing this cartoon, I'm going to display it now. And you can see by that cartoon there's a clear message, but there's also something rather obvious missing for those of you who consider the full well-to-wheel aspect of EV ownership versus internal combustion engine ownership. And in response to that cartoon, I modified it slightly. And so here's the modified version. And in turn, that modified version has been shared by countless people. So thank you to anyone who shared that on. Let's get that message out across social media, because this eternal myth that EVs are just as bad, if not worse, than internal combustion engine cars is getting ridiculous. Every time you think you've cut down arguments, they spring back up somewhere else. And it's getting silly. So sometimes a little bit of counter satire is the best way of dealing with these things. In response to the cartoon, I did have a reply from a German social media subscriber who linked to a really good video produced by a German professor. I watched this video and thought it was very, very good. Unfortunately, there weren't any subtitles in English. Now, my background, for those who don't know, is I originally studied modern languages. I studied German, French, and subsidiary Russian a long time ago. I don't work professionally using languages anymore, but I still enjoy listening to, watching the occasional content in, one of those foreign languages. So, in this case, it was a subject I was passionate about. It was a very good video. It made some very good points, and I thought it was a bit of a pity that it wasn't available in English. So I actually sat down and translated the video, created the subtitle file and sent it to the professor who created the video, who very graciously and thankfully has included my subtitles. So I'll put a link to that video up. Please go and watch it. Please share it, because he's done a really, really good job of explaining, of dealing with some of the myths around EVs.